Hello and welcome. My name is Merely Adequate and I'm coming to you from TWS Season 5. I thought I would start today by checking out the shopping district because it's been a while since I've checked my shops and I may be a little delinquent. As a matter of fact, I'm mostly worried about this one. I really hope someone hasn't put in a request that I have missed. Let's look here. Okay, alright, good. I mean, I would like to make sales, but I really don't want to miss when somebody requests something. I feel like the shopping district is a really good barometer for how the server's doing. Are we busy? Are we slow? What's going on? And I feel like, you know, even though I don't have like maybe the best shops, I'm not selling rockets or something that's really popular. I feel like, you know, my shop's a pretty good gauge. Let's see. After the newspaper, let's see, did we get any sales? None of those. Okay, a couple of these. That's good. Good. All right. And then the honey shop. People don't buy a whole lot of like the honey blocks or anything, but I sometimes get some sales of the honeycomb since they're so useful with the copper blocks. Let's check these out. No. No. And, oh, dear Lord. Oh, this is both great and a problem. I haven't run my bee farm in a little while, and I'm not sure I have enough to restock. We may have to get that thing up and running again. Let's check the rest of the shops, and then I'll head over and check out my bee farm. All right, half a stack. What would you say that means for the server? I think it means that there are some people playing and having fun, but it's not super busy. I would think with all the shops that I have, I think there would be a little bit more traffic or a little bit more business here if it were super hopping. So that's okay. That may explain why the newspaper, or excuse me, my game, my little treasure hunt, didn't go quite as well as I had hoped. It's probably because we're in a little bit of a lull right now, and that's totally normal and totally okay. That's what servers do. They rise and they fall, particularly with updates, and I think we're all kind of waiting to hear for 120. I know Minecraft Live was announced, but you know, have no idea when 120 will actually come, so let's not worry about it for now. Let's just go over to my honey farm and see if we can get that back up and running. There we are, there's the bee farm. It may look a little lackluster at the moment because what we do is, we're not allowed to keep a whole lot of entities at our base. So whenever I need a whole bunch of this stuff, I breed them up, get a whole bunch of bees in here, let it run for a couple days, and then after I have what I need, I kind of cut them down to about 20 or so. So they're still running a little bit, but not at max efficiency. But I think down here, let's see, around here, up in here, I should see if I've got any stock. None there. Oh, okay, great. I've got plenty to fill up the store for now, but I definitely will need more if I sell out again. So let's go ahead and take this over to the shop and fill it back up. And here we go. Restocked shop. Everything is good, and we are ready to get back to business. At least the plan that I have for the day. Let's head on over to back to the base, and I'll tell you what we're planning for the day. Whoopsie! I'm not Hermes right now. 1 second. That's much better. I'm surprised I wasn't kicked out of Olympus. How did they know who I was dressed the way I was? If you've been watching my season, you probably know what this platform means. You can probably guess what we're going to do today. It's time for us to build another temple. It's been a while, and so I kind of wanted to get, I mean, the last one we did, actually it wasn't that long ago, really. It was, well, before all that warden nonsense. But, yeah, it was that temple over there for Artemis? Artemis? Yes? That's the right one? Yeah, Artemis. Yes, that's the right one. I said it correctly. So, I think we're going to work on another temple today, and I believe that... Oh, what? Oh, I think I have a message. Oh, okay. Okay, let's go check it out before we work on this temple. I wonder who it's from. Is it from Artemis? Is she trying out her new... No, it doesn't look like it's from Artemis. Okay. How about Aphrodite? No, not Aphrodite. Oh, down there. Down there. It looks like Athena. Oh, I just realized I didn't finish making this correctly. It's missing its trapdoors. Whoopsie. Okay, Athena, what do you have? Who's this for? Oh, it's to me. Okay. To Hermes by Athena. What does she have to say? Hermes, the wood nymphs are getting into everything. They have been here long enough. It's time for them to go. Aw, seriously? They're so cute. Why would you want them gone? Well, let's check on them. Okay. I think I know what Athena is talking about. Have you been duplicating on your own? Give me that. You're gonna give me that. You're not supposed to be duplicating on your own. All right. Well, sorry, Athena. I didn't realize we had quite a mess going on. Okay. Well, I guess I need to make them a home. I'm not quite sure what to do about that. Okay, I guess I think we're gonna make them a home up here in Olympus. So I need a little bit of a platform, and then I'm thinking trees. I mean, there are wood nymphs, right? I know we call them allays, but that's my understanding that these are little wood nymphs. So let's make, I guess, a little tree type area. Okay, let me gather some resources and build a little platform, and then maybe we'll work through it together. What do you think? Okay? Okay. This shouldn't require a lot of things. I have some spruce wood, which I actually won't keep in logs. I think I'm making fence out of this. A little bit of glass. But here is the important thing, is all of these dark oak saplings. I considered going with the new mangrove. Oh, the mangrove would look really cool with giant roots and lays kind of like hanging out around them. But it's a little bit of a logistical problem. You see, if you don't enclose this all the way, the allays will just kind of go flying wherever they want. And all those roots and everything were pretty difficult to kind of enclose. So I have an idea involving the dark oak wood. Let me show you my plan. If I go up about 10 blocks, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, I'll make it 11. And I put myself a platform here, give myself a place to stand, boom, 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 and boom. Throw in some bone meal. I have a tree up in the air, and you're probably thinking, what good is a tree up in the air? Whoopsie, boonk. I am now going to fill in the logs below this and turn this into a super tall dark oak. Now, it won't look really natural because it'll be a super tall trunk with just a little bit of greenery there at the top. Oh, it's getting dark. Hold on, let me sleep. With a little bit of greenery there at the top, and what that will give me is a distorted, very fantasy-like, tall growth. And I think it works really good. I tried it out a little bit in creative already. With a build this size, with a base this size, if I make something just regular tree height, it won't look very good. So let me make a whole bunch of these in a ring. I can't really do a time lapse because basically as soon as the couple trees go in, you won't see anything else. So let me put a ring of trees in just like this, and I'll come back and catch you up and we'll work on the next part. Yeah, there we go. That looks pretty good. See what I mean by their height? If they were any smaller, let's get out here and see some of the bases, or some of the temples. With the size of these temples, if these trees were much smaller, they would just be dwarfed. And I kind of want this to be a good companion piece to the little prison we have over there for the warden. So this is what we've done. These really tall trees give it a big fantastical look. If you see, we have it sitting on a bunch of dirt blocks down below because I'm actually going to put a whole layer of podzol and stuff down here in the middle here. And then I'm going to, you know what? Let me put down the podzol because that may take me a second to make sure I get that right. And then we'll talk about how I'm going to keep these allays in without them flying out. All right, the podzol is in, and I have to tell you, any opportunity I have to use podzol, I take it. I don't know why. Of all the varieties of like the mud and the different types of, I don't know what you call it, the different dirts and the different sands and the different everything, podzol to me just feels so earthy. It's like fall time with all the leaves had fallen down and covering the earth. I just love it. So I could have, like I said, I could have used, the new trees, and I also could have used mud in here because I have the farm now, and I tried it, but podzol is just amazing. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use these fences to keep in the allays. I'm actually going to fill in all the gaps all the way up with fences, and I think it's going to look pretty good. It seems a little bit weird in concept, but once it's all filled in and we have some good, cool stuff going on inside this area. Oh, you may be wondering at the top. That's going to be glass. It'll be almost invisible glass. That's what I'm planning. Okay, so let me throw all these in, and then we can start thinking about some kind of an interior that'll look really cool. There's some rabbits hopping around up here. Maybe we'll include those in here with the allays. What do you think? Should the allays have some friends in here with them? I think that'd be a good idea. Okay, we are all enclosed. See, it doesn't look so bad. Especially even from the outside, it looks even better. I think it has a really kind of cool kind of treehouse kind of feel to it that I really, really love. And I used the light gray glass up there. We have the smooth glass texture pack on here, so we can't really see it. So I think that was the best. I did try a version of this in Creative where I filled in the entire canopy with leaf blocks. And it didn't really look very good, especially from the outside. If you come out here and take a look, oops, I need to get out of here. When the top is completely filled in, you kind of lose that foresty kind of sparseness. It just turns into like a green helmet, like a green helmet on your base or on your little build. So I didn't do that. But there is one last area that is not closed in, and that's this doorway. And I kind of struggled with what to do with this, and then I got lucky. There was another YouTuber who had the exact same problem I had, and they solved it for me. I'm doing it slightly different than them. They put walls here, and then the fence on the sides. And because they're viewed as unpassable blocks by the creatures, they can get pushed through or pulled through like with a lead, but they won't on their own walk through this gap because they believe that it's unpenetrable. It's not something they can pathway through. So I did this because I thought that was a really nice, adding this as an entrance with all this wood around here. I thought that was a more visible entrance to have this lit up like this. And now we are ready to do some decoration inside. Let's start off by taking away some of this. And I'm thinking maybe making like a little pond type area here on the inside center of this. And that'd be a good centerpiece for all this. We can replace this snow. I'm thinking clay. Since I'm going to be putting some dark oak stairs and slabs in here for the roots, I didn't want to go too dark inside. So once again, I'm not using the mud, but maybe some clay. We can add some stairs and then some slabs in here and kind of give it like a roots. Like the roots of the tree are coming out or something. That would look kind of nice. Fill in the water all the way around. We even have to, waterlog the stairs and slabs and things. Change out a couple of the blocks with light blocks with carpet on them so we can get some good light here inside the pond. Couple lily pads. Some big drip leaf. Okay, perfect. Now I think I need a few rocky outcroppings. Let's grab some mossy cobblestone. Maybe one right here with some slabs to kind of give it a little gradient of, the height. And put one right here. This looks good. Boom, boom, boom. And then one more, maybe a little taller. We can put a little cobble up there. Here. And, definitely around this. And maybe diagonal. That looks good. Some ferns and maybe a little bit of grass. And maybe even like a mushroom or two. I think it would look pretty good in here. A few lanterns to light up the place. And a spore blossom for a little bit of ambience. And there we go. This is like the coziest little, wooded area you could ever hope for. It's just so cozy and homely. Oh, no, wait. I think that's the wrong word. Homely? Homey. I think I meant homey. Homely, I think, means not so attractive, and a homey is like warm and inviting. Oh man, English is tough. Now that we have it all built, let's get some sleep and let's try to bring the Allays over here and see how they like it in here. Sir, you're risking your llama's life for no reason. No one's gonna buy anything from you up here. What are you, crazy? Okay, first things first. If I want them to all follow me, they need to be holding something. And they'll probably be holding these for, the rest of their lives until we need them. So I thought I, would give them some flowers. That'd be a pretty nice thing to walk around with. I'm not entirely sure how many are just going to follow me out the door. But let's just open wide the doors and see what happens. Come on, it's time to go. There we go. Okay, that's a pretty good amount. We're going this way. Where are you guys going? Come on. Here we go. Oh, no, wait. You guys are right. I'm sorry. You're all right. You're correct. You're correct. Sorry, I was wrong. I forgot I made the bridge from this side. Here we go. Oh, I think you're stuck. If I do that, will that unstick you? Okay, great. All right, come on. Here we go. Up the bridge. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Coming? Okay, they're kind of coming. I definitely didn't get them all. Let's see what happens. Okay, they're coming. All right, this is working pretty good. I don't know about, like I said, I don't know how many y'all end up with, but this is working pretty good. I'll need to temporarily break out these end rods so that they just follow me in, because I didn't bring any leads. Oh, here they are. Okay, come on. Here we are. Your new home inside here. There you go. There you go. You're doing so good. Okay, let me close it in. Yes. And, hey, there they are. Oh, this is awesome. Okay, I know I left some behind, so I'll have to see if I can get the rest of them. But for now, this is great. This is a big success. Man, I'm super happy with this. Okay, let me try to get the rest of them up here real quick. And then, like I said, I think I want to get them some friends in here. Let me see what I can do about that. And they're all in, and it looks so alive in here. I was worried at first. It looked a little bit dead when I finished the build. But now that they're all in, it looks so alive, and there's a couple of rabbits that spawned in over here. And I actually had these buckets of tadpoles sitting around in my inventory, not doing anything. So now maybe we'll have some frogs in here. And they'll be jumping around on the lily pads, on the drip leaves and falling down. It'll be hilarious. I usually finish up the cloud and all the little extra bells and whistles between episodes. But you know what? Let's finish it today. Yeah? Let's go ahead and finish it. And at the end of the episode here in just a second, we can show the final product. Okay? Let's do it. And there it is. It looks so good. Hold on. Let's turn back again. And there. I made some changes to some of the leaves and the height of one of the trees. And I made an extra addition, a beacon. I am not a big fan of beacons being all over the base. But I thought it was really cool to have one here for a couple different reasons. Number one, we are really far away from everything. So this won't be rendered in unless you choose to come over here. Number two, This blue beam just screams the little guys, doesn't it? The allays. But also, I wanted a different effect. Yes, I have the beam up there in the air, but what I really wanted, it's this. Do you hear it? It's not often that you can add something sound-wise or audible-wise to one of your builds that actually improves it. The sound of that beacon beam pulsing away in the background, I think really adds to the atmosphere here. I love it so much. And between the frogs hopping around, and every once in a while they'll land on these tall lily pad things and they fall off. It's hilarious. But yeah, this turned out perfect. And this is the Allay Sanctuary. Okay, all right, someone else is calling us. Okay, I'll see you guys a little bit later, everybody. Great job. Keep chilling out and hanging out. Yeah, I don't know who this could be. It's possible that, let's see here. We'll check here first, because it's possible. Oh, she does have another message. I must have forgot one. They're always so strict. Get them out, get them out. And okay, here we go. Thank you. Wait, this can't be for me. Who's it for? To Hermes. Thank you? I've never had a god thank me before. I don't know how to deal with this. I don't know if I should trust her. The gods are always duplicitous and self-serving. How about we'll just put this back right in here and pretend we never saw it. Oh man, there's still an Allay wandering around. Oh well, that's gonna have to be it for today. I'm out of time. We built that wonderful Allay sanctuary, we honored Athena's wishes, and everything turned out beautiful. If you enjoyed this episode, please leave a like and a comment. That really helps out the channel. And other than that, I just hope you enjoyed the episode, and I hope that you found it adequate.